Richie, I saw some pictures of you practicing during the summer without the headband. I'm glad to see the headband is back. You made me nervous for a minute. Walk me through headband gate.
Well, it's just got to be there. But I think I forgot one or something. I don't know. I have so many, but I also give out a lot. And so that was hilarious. One practice out of like 300.
It just made me nervous. It's iconic. It's part of your look. Yeah, it's awesome. What is this day like for you as you represent BYU to the entire conference and to the country?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to be a part of. It's a lot. Meeting tons of people, but doing a lot of different interviews and stuff. But it's fun. Anytime I can rep the Y, I'm good.
Last year, you came from not nowhere, but you were the most improved player in the league. The expectations are different for you this year. How are you kind of handling that mentally and physically, knowing people expect you to be a very good player in the league again?
All I know is how to work hard, and that's all I'm trying to do. So I feel like a lot of those outside things, I always say those are from my parents and preseason stuff. I don't read much into that, but all those different things, those are from my parents, and I'm gonna just do me and stay in my lane.
Have tater tots come up with anyone quite yet? Do you imagine they will today?
I actually had a clock to try to see how long it would go, but this is the first one. First one.
Yes. Well, it's kind of started on BYU Sports Nation, let's be honest. What is it like to be here with AJ and Rob and KY and as a group talk about different storylines going into the season?
I mean, it's good. It's good. We got a long ways to go together, and I think stuff like this is really good and helps move stuff along. We're trying to be good. When we start, not halfway through the season or whatever, and we'll get there.
What did you guys learn about yourselves against Nebraska?
Just right back to what I said. We're a new team, we're a new group, and it takes time. It takes going up against different competition, frankly, like to figure that out and really show us like the details of that. But not too stressed about that. Like we're figuring it out.
And it was kind of a different look of, Rob and Kaba didn't play more than 17 minutes and different lineup at the end of the game and so on and so forth. But UNC coming up Friday, how you feeling about that matchup and that opportunity against one of the Blue Bloods?
I'm excited. It'll be good. It's cool having them come down to Utah. But, it's exciting, just another step to grow together. And, it's just like learning any skill. It takes a lot of time of just figuring it out and making mistakes and figuring it out. And it's no different. This is another one of those big stepping stones for us.
Kevin Young mentioned last year at Providence was kind of a wake-up call in terms of like a true road environment. Do you feel like that exhibition at Nebraska was helpful in that regard to not be such a shock when you go to a true road later, since you already did?
Yeah, totally. It's definitely funny as it was our first game and that, but they actually had a really good environment, which was cool and good to see, and good for everybody to realize that this is a real thing, and it's hard to win anywhere, but it's hard to win on the road for sure.
How are you handling the idea that you're number 8 in the preseason poll, and everyone's going to give you your best shot anyways, given what you did last year, but now with AJ and Rob and you and the gang, you're getting people their best shot, and you have a target on your back? I love it.
Bring it on. But I think you're 100%. We're going to get everybody's best shooting nights, everybody's best thing. But that's just a challenge that we'll figure out together and overcome.
What have you worked on this offseason that you're excited to display on the court?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this before on here, me and you. But just first off, like I've worked really hard on my ball screen defense, as well as on the flip side, my ball screen offense, and be able just to handle the rock better.
How does AJ make you a better player?
Yeah, again, we're learning how to get everything to flow, but he draws a lot of attention, so I'm hoping and that we'll capitalize on that.
Last year it felt like, and maybe this changed, tell me if I'm wrong, that a lot of what you do doesn't necessarily come in like a drawn-up play for you. You can react to how a play sort of happens, and then you can make a play. Is that different this year, or do you feel like that'll be similar where, hey, even if it's not drawn up for me, I can make something happen here?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how everything plays out, but whether the play is for me or not, like I want to make sure that I'm always ready to attack and be ready, because like honestly, a lot of the especially in transition, I'd say that's the biggest thing is like you got to figure it out in transition and be ready to take that opportunity of not drawn up X's and O's exactly and attack.
Speaking of, Rob Wright III can race it up. How does he handle this offense because he's got some incredible skills.
I mean, the ability for him to get to the paint is huge. So, I mean, it's been really fun to watch his growth in that regards of maybe not taking the first quick shot in the shot clock because he can't get by anybody. It's incredible. But just his ability to get in there, play off 2 feet, and make the right paint reads has been huge, and it was going to be like number one for us.
Harder to guard AJ with his back to the basket, ISO, or Rob Wright the third bringing the ball up the court?
I'd say transition with Rob Wright is like seeing one-on-one in transition with that dude is impossible. But I mean, I've had to guard him. I've been intentional about guarding him all year long, and man, he's an incredible offensive player.
It's fun because you probably won't have a better one-on-one player in AJ or someone quicker than Rob, right, when you play the defense. Talk to us about Kennard Davis and what he brings defensively and shooting the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I love just his tenacity and his mindset of just being a dog, and we're gonna need that. He's an incredible defender, and like just moving forward, it's gonna be huge because we're playing a lot of good dudes with a lot of good players on their team, and so he's gonna be huge for us.
Last year there was a ramping up period in non-conference, and then in league you guys took a sec to kind of figure it out, and then you win 9 in a row. Part of that win streak was here. What do you feel like you guys need to work on to get to where you're peaking in March here and in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of what I've said is like everything's a stepping stone in the process, and it's hard because like I think I've gone through this mentally a little bit of been like trying to compare right now to the end of last year kind of a thing, and it's like slap across my face of like, no, that's not actually what it is. Like that's the beauty of a season is it's a challenge to figure it out together. But I really think just starting now with the habits that produce winning in March. We're getting thrown right into it, so which is awesome.
Let's talk about that because the non-conference is the most challenging BYU's ever had. You're going to play in a bunch of NBA arenas, Madison Square Garden, TD Bank Garden, Delta Center, and so on and so forth. What are you most excited about the challenge of non-conference where if you don't win all the games, you'll still be rewarded with your seed later?
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I know that it's going to be really fun to just have to figure it out with just everybody. I mean, that's kind of been what I've been saying a lot of with you, but like that's just the truth. Like these are all challenges that we have to figure out how to overcome together.
I've talked to you off camera about like the fact that you're so mature. You have a house, you mow your lawn, you got a garden. What's in the garden and how's it going?
Man, right now it's getting sparse, but spare, whatever that word is. But it's been fun. I don't know what I'm doing at all, but I just throw stuff in the ground, and the carrots have been really good. We already talked about that off camera, but it's just fun having something different than basketball. Something to help take the stress off or whatever. It's just funny.
Is the AirPod in? Are you just with your thoughts? Like, how do you approach that?
Yeah, no, I try to not have AirPods in, but that's kind of been my battle last little bit.
Are potatoes in the mix? I have to ask.
They're not. They're not. As much as some companies would like that. No, maybe we should actually. Yeah, that's a missed opportunity, but maybe next year.
Yeah, then you could sell literally Richie Saunders, tater tots from the ground in your house. There's an opportunity there. I'm looking out for you. Yeah. Richie, thanks for the time. Keep the energy high and have fun today, man.
I appreciate you, man.